Mr. Martin came up and asked again about the veterans tax credit, and that went unanswered again. I want to address the veterans tax credit. It was asked tonight, when did we get the legal opinion? On February 10th, 2026, we received a legal opinion from the attorney. They looked at several options, and the bottom line is that there is nothing that can be done. It unlikely that the program would successfully withstand a challenge in court. When this was brought up, it was my understanding that when we approved the increase, it was for the following tax year, as we were already halfway into the current tax year and could not make it effective immediately. When the assessor was here, I feel that he should have clarified that when we were looking to pass this. The attacks against the town manager were unwarranted. He was not at the meeting when this was brought up, discussed, and voted on. A mistake was made, and it was not addressed by the council in a timely fashion. We need to do better at addressing these concerns, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
Mr. Chair, if I may.
Sure.
So, on the veterans tax credit, yeah, we had the legal opinion. I think the desire to try to get something done with the veterans is very important. So, I called DRA, and I wanted to see what happened with the veterans tax credit. And so I asked, just to make sure, because, I mean, I don't want this to get messed up next year, too. I asked DRA. We took a vote. We set a date. We set it effective August 1st. And I talked to the chairman. I didn't just talk to somebody out there. I talked to the guy in charge. And he said that as long as we specified a date, it would be effective, and DRA would not have had a problem with that. Any one of you can call DRA if you want to try to say that's not true. So I asked, okay, well, what would go wrong? We approved it. We did a motion. I went back and checked the motion, made sure we had an effective date included, and it was August 1st. And he said there could be sometimes an error where someone might think it doesn't take effect in the tax year, but we're not a select board. We're an SB2 town. We're the governing body of it. So if the governing body says it takes effect, because when I looked up the RSA, it said July 13th, 2025 is when this regulation takes effect. So if it takes effect and we're able to implement it, I wanted to make sure we didn't screw up on this. And we've taken a vote twice, and he said it's possible that when it got implemented in the town, maybe somebody else was confused by that. But as a town council, we did everything we could to make that take effect within this year, and that it was possible. This is from DRA. I'm just providing what they told me.
Can you just clarify who that was you spoke to at DRA?
If my phone will load, I can tell you exactly actually who I talked to, and if it doesn't load this page, I can pull it up for you and I'll give it to you.
If you could, that'd be great, because DRA's put out 2 TIRs on this. NHMA's opined, our own attorneys have opined on this issue. So this is completely contrary to what the position of DRA, NHMA, and our own attorneys. So I just want to make sure I clarify that, whoever it is that may have said that.
I'll see if I can pull it up on here.
We're good to move on. All right. Up